In this video, I'll be covering the growth prospects of a design engineer. So if you're a design engineer working at the entry level, so what are the ways in which you can grow in your career? What are the possibilities for growth? So this is based on my perspective from what I have learned and from what I have experienced while working as a design engineer. Of course, it can be one of many perspectives. So from what I have learned, design engineers can go in three roles, from the entry level design engineer role or mid level design engineer role to advanced or expert level, or you can say managerial level, because there are two ways in which you can go. One is through technical and one is through managerial. So the technical ways are two. One is subject matter expert. That is, you become a subject matter expert in one domain. For example, if you're a design engineer in trims in an automotive product development setup, and if you have developed good amount of expertise in trims design, so you become a subject matter expert in that, and then you will be the go-to person for any issues or for any design reviews or any design modifications which have to be done or which require help from other design engineers working in other projects. So you become a subject matter expert, a go-to person for that field. So that can be a subject matter expert for materials, subject matter expert for, let's say, a trim system or a chassis system in an automotive setup. Then in a generic way, a subject matter expert in frame design or structural design, a subject matter expert in design of mechanisms, a subject matter expert in thermal design, etc., etc. So there can be different types of subject matter experts in different organizations. Then there is a team lead or system design lead. So if you are working in a project, maybe initially you're working as just a junior design engineer in a project, and then once you keep on growing, once you keep learning about the product and the overall product development process, you go on to more leadership role. So that's that leadership role, being the team lead in the project. And then the third one is engineering project manager, which is a managerial kind of a role, which has both technical as well as managerial responsibilities. So along with knowing what is the product and how the product development process is and how people work and what are they supposed to do, you should also know about how to manage teams, how to manage the projects. So that's the managerial path. Of course, there can be a purely managerial path also, which includes a project management or any other types of management. So that is a deviating way from design engineering, because design engineering is mostly in product design, and engineering project managers also have good amount of basics on product design, and they require to have that basic knowledge to basically perform their roles as managers. So if you go for deep specialization in one domain, then you will be more suitable for a subject matter expert kind of a role. Then if you are able to lead a team of design engineers in a project and all of that, then lead design engineer or systems engineer, where you are leading a whole team who is designing a complete system, not only one component or one aspect of it. So that's the team lead. It's purely technical or a portion of technical plus managerial and operational kind of a role, the team lead. Subject matter expert is mostly technical. Then engineering project manager is a technical plus managerial type of a role. So along with having technical knowledge, you need to also manage teams, you need to manage the project. So the main deliverable for an engineering project manager is ensure the quality delivery of the project within the timeline. So that's generally the deliverable for engineering managers. So the two roles, which is the subject matter expert and the team lead, will generally lead to a role called as the principal engineer, which means that the principal engineer is the topmost expert in that domain or the leader in that systems engineering field. So principal engineering is a terminology which is used for the topmost expert in the organization in that area. Then if we look at the other side, that is not within the organization, outside the organization, working as independent or an entrepreneur, then there are opportunities there as well. So you can work as an independent freelance consultant, and you can give your knowledge and skills of product design engineering as an engineering service. So that is one way. That is, after learning the tools and ins and outs of the design engineering, you can provide that as an external service, not attached to any organization, but your own organization or as a consultancy. And then there is, of course, entrepreneurship, which includes startup business. Means that you're developing your own products, and of course developing products requires the knowledge, majorly the knowledge of design engineering, and the basics of engineering. So you apply those knowledge and those skills in developing your own products. So from what I have experienced, there are four major factors which influence the rate of growth as a design engineer. One is specialization. So if you become a specialist, if you become an expert, then your value in the organization will eventually grow, because you will be the go-to person for that domain, and your value as a engineer will grow due to specialization. So that's one way. Second way is creative innovation. So if you are able to come up with creative solutions to problems, you can add immense amount of value to the organization or the team which you are working in. So that again accelerates growth. Creative innovation, coming up with creative ideas, out of the box thinking, and solving problems using creative problem solving techniques, etc. That's second one. And third one is project delivery. So delivering projects on time and having the quality delivery, that is also very important. And finally, it's managerial skills, leadership skills, and all of those skills which are required for growth in any organization going to the higher levels. So these four are the major requirements, or I would say major factors which govern the acceleration of growth for a design engineer. Of course, this is based on my observation, and my observation can be limited. So this is based on my perspective. And as an entrepreneur, there are two ways in which you can monetize your skills and knowledge. One is by packaging it into a product and then selling it, or manufacturing it and selling it. That is the way which startups use. Then that is service, which is packaging your skills and knowledge in the form of a service and giving it to the people who require it. So that's the business side. So overall, mechanical design engineering, product development, and systems thinking, these three major skill sets, which are of course very vast, can be combined and be extended to startups and business and entrepreneurship very well, because mechanical design engineering will help you to create the whole product, and product development of course will help you to convert it from concept to production, and systems thinking is a very essential skill for systems design. So these three skills, when combined together, can give rise to a lot of innovation, and hence the possibilities or potential for startup and entrepreneurship. So just to add to the earlier point I was making, the growth in corporates and organizations is based on two abilities. One, generally technical prowess, which is very high ability in the technical areas, and the managerial or operational prowess. So in technical prowess, it's just solving the hard problems, ability to apply engineering knowledge and skills to solve hard problems, being a very hard worker, being a very smart worker, and demonstrate innovation, which is immense value addition. So these three factors will help you to grow really fast in the technical side. And of course, there are managerial and operational side, which is having visibility, that is showcasing your work very regularly, having the initiative to take on challenging projects, communication skills, these are no-brainer. Then ability to manage, coordinate in projects and people. So these are important in terms of managerial and operational prowess. And technical prowess is based on the ability to solve technical problems and demonstrate innovation. If you want to learn in more depth regarding the subjects in design engineering, you can refer to the courses which I am creating. So I'm creating a knowledge platform which is specially aimed for design engineers to improve their ability to innovate. So that's the mission I'm working for, and I'm doing that through self-paced online courses which are ranging from mechanical design process, material selection, manufacturing process selection, sheet metal design, GD&T basics, advanced and application, basics of tolerance stack-ups, mechanism design, project-based courses, and even automotive engineering design-based courses like vehicle dynamics, automotive product development, and etc. You can access all of my 19 courses at an offer price in one single bundle. The link to that bundle is given in the description below. I hope this video has been educational to you, and thank you for watching. Bye.